Opa, bora lá. Desde o último vídeo eu só salvei o jogo, mudei aqui, coloquei um homem de gelo na minha equipe. Bora dar uma volta aqui. Ver o que temos pra fazer. Vamos no laboratório do Homem de Ferro.
Nice going, moron! You gave me the wrong password.
Se importaria em repetir a frase de verificação?
Sorry? Look, that password you gave me for the SHIELD files was wrong. I tripped security as soon as I logged on. But I managed to get your data.
O que descobriu?
You are gonna love this. The Imperium, it's a SHIELD think tank. You know, one of those places where they get geniuses together?
Alguma ideia de para que serve esse grupo de mentes do Império?
No. But I can find out by hacking into the SHIELD priority database. But I need help from one of the few guys who can crack that code. CB Cebulski, or a guy named Baroge.
Então por que não fala com ele?
I need you to talk to Hank Pym and find out which of those two guys I can trust.
Bora falar com o Jarvis.
Greetings. I trust all went well in Atlantis? All this commotion with the SHIELD personnel has me somewhat flustered, I'm afraid. And then there's the matter of the seedy characters lurking about.
Está se referindo a Fuinha?
Yes, I find this Mr. Weasel to be quite unnerving. You never know where he's gonna pop up next.
Sinto muito, Jarvis, mas Fuinha tem que ser nosso pequeno segredo.
Not to worry. The SHIELD personnel will not find out about him from me. They haven't set foot in this area. I think Colonel Fury and his people prefer to stay near their equipment. You have my solemn word on it. It was my pleasure.
I am glad we were able to help the Atlanteans. While Namor is somewhat headstrong, he is a good ruler. My father, T'Chaka, was the king before me, but he was killed protecting our country's vibranium from Ulysses' claw.
Você herdou o título?
No, it was not that easy. First, I had to battle 6 of Wakanda's greatest warriors, and then I had to locate a very rare heart-shaped herb. After that, I was named ruler of Wakanda and the Black Panther. It is a very rare metal that absorbs any type of vibration, from sound waves to the explosion of a bomb. Indeed, it is woven into the fabric of my suit, and was used in the manufacture of Captain America's shield. Many have tried. All of them have failed at the hands of the Black Panther. Although Mandarin did come close once. Actually, his scheme was far more diabolical. He wanted to convert the vibranium into an element that would melt all metal on Earth. Luckily, he failed. You are quite welcome.
Hi, can I help you? Yes. People are saying she was trying to get information to Doom during the helicarrier battle, but I don't believe it. There's still not enough evidence to convince me, and if you can't convince me, Fury will never believe you. While attempting to stop a missile heading for London, I fell into the ocean and was frozen. I stayed that way until they fished me out decades later. Yes, I'm sure it was the super soldier serum that kept me alive. But I've got to tell you, it's been quite a shock getting used to these modern times. I've yet to figure out VCRs. Yes, his name was Bucky. He was a great kid, and a great friend. He died in an airplane explosion, or it's assumed he did. His body was never found. Anytime, friend.
Se fuinha fica andando pra lá e pra cá, ele fica bugando toda hora.
Hi, what's new? Yes. Bullseye attacked me to prove that he should be the Kingpin's #1 assassin. In the end, he killed me with my own sai. Several people tried to resurrect me. Eventually, someone succeeded. But it was Daredevil who really saved me. He gave me back my soul. Come back anytime.
Hey, how's it going? That it's a think tank? Yeah. But the big question is, what are they thinking about? Well, are they good guys who are helping humanity? Or are they bad guys who are coming up with new reality shows for TV? It's the same old story you've heard 100 times. Boy gets bit by radioactive spider, boy gets spider superpowers, boy becomes world's most popular crime fighter. You know how it goes. Yes way. Only problem is, I can't spin webs. I had to create wrist devices to do that. You wouldn't believe how expensive web fluid is. Can't say that I'm a big fan. Maybe it's my loner state of mind, but large military groups like S.H.I.E.L.D. make me very paranoid. Maybe I'm just jealous of their limitless budget. I mean, they have their massive helicarrier and Omega base. I don't even have a Spidey-mobile. You know me, I'm just here to help.
Eu acho que é vontade que ele quer que eu fale com ele, o Fuinha, pra ficar bugando toda hora.
Hey, what up? Oh, that's where data for all the super secret projects is kept. I've never hacked it before, but I've always wanted to. Oh yeah, the S.H.I.E.L.D. priority database is like... it's like one of the holy grails of hacking. They are the creme de la creme of computer geeks. CB and Barouge are the only two guys who've made their way into S.H.I.E.L.D. files. Well, and live to tell about it. I'd like to think there's honor amongst thieves, but either one of those guys could turn me in, just for the fun of it. It's not like I got something better to do.
Dá uma olhada se tem alguém pra conversar aqui. Tirar as informações. Armadura do Homem de Ferro. Eu acho que se eu não estivesse utilizando o Homem de Ferro, ele devia estar aí, por aí daria pra conversar com ele ou algo parecido. Quem é? Será que é a... como é que é o nome da namorada do Hulk? Esqueci. Vamos ver... deixa eu ver... computador. Não, computador de extras, não. Tem aqui a Viúva Negra e o Nick Fury pra gente conversar. Vamos conversar com eles.
While you're at Mandarin's palace, I need you to bring back the latest Ultimo schematics. No one's sure. Tome of Asarius is an ancient mystical text that explains alternate dimensions. It deals primarily with Mephisto's realm, the Halls of Fear, and the Shadow Realm. All we know is that they've taken the Super Soldier Serum, the Mutant Amplifier, and the Tome of Asarius. That's the question everyone's trying to answer. So far, we don't even have a guess. And that's why you're going to talk to Mandarin. According to Namorita, the sonic emitters are completely destroyed and the Atlanteans have begun cleanup of their city. No, quite the opposite. They're grateful. They understand you had to battle them to save their city from Atuma. Certainly.
How are you doing, Iceman?
Great, just great. I've lost count of how many bad guys I've thrashed today.
He is a genius who has developed 10 rings of power from alien technology. His palace in the Valley of Spirits is protected by a gigantic robot known as Ultimo. Very. But Iron Man could fill you in on the specifics. He and Mandarin have been arch enemies for years. It is a valley in mainland China where Mandarin discovered the wreckage of an ancient starship. The Axon Car, dragon-like creatures from the planet Maklu 4. Their technology is still centuries ahead of us. He reassembled it in a deserted castle in the Valley of Spirits. And while working with this advanced machinery, he also discovered the Maklu and power rings. They were intended to serve as energy sources for the warp drive engines of the alien starship. But Mandarin converted them to his own twisted needs. My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him. You are most welcome.
Thank you for the decryption module. Now I can patch directly into the SHIELD database. He was the son of one of the richest men in China, but he was orphaned at an early age and was raised by an aunt who despised the world. Yes, something of a scientific wonderkind, Mandarin attended very prestigious schools both in China and abroad. There was a change in the power structure of China, and Mandarin lost all of his wealth and power. Anxious to return to that lifestyle, he ventured into the Valley of Spirits in hopes of making a major discovery. It is an area in China that had long been deserted. There, Mandarin located the shattered hulk of an ancient alien starship. The Axon Car, dragon-like creatures from the planet Maklu 4. Within the ship, Mandarin discovered advanced technology he was able to turn to his own uses. I am glad to be of assistance.
Hi, it's good to see you. I hope you're ready for Mandarin, because he's no pushover. They're advanced technology that Mandarin took from the wreckage of an alien starship. He adapted them to serve as weapons. They offer a wide range of attacks, from force fields to ice blasts to disintegration beams. They make Mandarin a very dangerous man. That's a robot created by Mandarin to battle Iron Man. It's huge from what I hear. Ultimo's programmed to destroy all life in its path. The skin covering the robot is virtually indestructible, and its power source is nearly limitless. Zabolski? Oh yeah, I knew him back at MIT. A real computer genius. Too bad he ran with the hacker crowd. On a dare, CB tapped into the financial system of a major electric company and gave everyone 50 cents off their next bill. Yeah, but I've got to hand it to CB. He never gave up the names of the other hackers he worked with, even when he was threatened with jail. No. Try Vision. I bet he'd know. Ah, that's right. The Quinjet's comm line to the Stark Tower was cutting out. I'll take care of that right away. No problem. And come back anytime you want.
Whatever.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm. Mr. Stark, there's a Hale token on line 2 for you.
Lembro bastante coisa, então bora pra missão.
Sammy and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Why not?
The nanotechnology
Hi,
will be
can I take you somewhere?
electronics lab.
Beleza, eu vi que o vídeo deu 15 minutos, eu vou fechar nele e aí no próximo vídeo a gente vai à missão.